Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing a new news. The kind of reason why I'm kind of trying to be kind of quieter is because it's kind of early in the morning. As Doctor Who fans slash action figure fans slash Doctor Who action figure fans, I guess, are aware, there is the new Wave 2 of the 3.75 inch figures, which it only feels like yesterday that I originally saw this sort of like promotion image on Facebook, and already they're released and that they are still at £6.99. I'm wondering if they will go up in price as time goes on, or if the reason why the 5-inch ones were going higher as time progressed, it was because, it was more expensive to manufacture them, and again, that's why I think maybe they have gone down in size and stuff. So as you can see at the bottom, it says coming soon. I don't know why it's still got on this image, publicity image, it's still got the blue base plate, because on Facebook, on Doctor Who or Whovians United Facebook page, or one of the Doctor Who fan pages, someone posted their Peter Capaldi action figure they'd just got, and he had a sort of grey base plate, which is a bit weird. But as you can see here, there are 7 figures. I don't have them on me, obviously. I'm just looking at the image, and the ones I definitely am looking forward to getting is obviously the Peter Capaldi and probably the Zygon the most. The Zygon looks pretty interesting, and I will compare it to the sort of 5-inch one we got ages ago, but sadly that one kind of broke, or my one did, because it fell off the fireplace. It kind of is not as good and that as it could have been. The ones that I'm not looking forward to are the Weeping Angel, because last time loads of people just skipped that one, so why they've released another one of the Weeping Angels, I don't know. The Clara one, because we've already got a Clara, so I don't know why we've got another one. And this weird Dalek with its weird weapon. It's got a very strange weapon there. It's got this weird like laser bolt thing. I don't know, it just looks kind of top heavy, meaning like, it looks like the Dalek will just go and just go and fall down, because it's like heavier at the front than at the back, and it does look kind of ridiculous on a 3.75 inch figure. I don't mind getting that one with like the claw thing, which is from Parting of the Ways, because that one's the 5-inch version of that was extremely rare to get, and I also, just to remind you, got the Comic-Con exclusive one for that, which my amazing nan bought me when she was alive, for about, like, it was expensive, it was like 30 quid or 25 quid or something. And yeah, I did do I showed you it in the box for the 300th review. My gripe with the I was going to say 5th Doctor then, 11th Doctor, is that he doesn't wear that waistcoat on any of the other 5-inch versions of him in the tweed jacket. He doesn't wear like that kind of brown thing. I don't know what they call it. I'm not a man of fashion, but I don't know what they call that thing that they've got there. But if you could comment below and tell me what it is. But on the 5-inch figures, he doesn't wear that in that version of him, in the tweed. But obviously Peter Capaldi does. But I'm guessing maybe it's because Matt Smith still has that, costume, obviously, because he hasn't changed yet, and that. But the head sculpt looks a bit weird as well. It kind of looks a bit weird, but I won't know until I get it. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, they could have added some different figures, I think. I don't know. I mean, again, there's 7, which last time there was only 6. I wonder if there's going to be any time zone playsets to go with these. Probably not, because we haven't seen any of the Series 8 episodes, and so they can't make any from that sort of era, but I guess that's why they haven't made any new figures for the 3.75 wave, apart from the Zygon, which technically is from the 50th, and Peekapodder, which is from Time of the Doctor, because they're just re-releases of Daleks. That's just a re-release of Clara, re-release of Weeping Angel, re-release of 11th Doctor, you know. But what really irritates me with the 11th Doctor is that we get two main versions of the 11th Doctor in 3.75 inch, yeah, which is the new sort of figures, and yet in the older figures we don't get like the two main versions of them, which is the Series 7 Part 2 version and the sort of Series 5 to Series 7 Part 1, one where he's mainly in tweed, and that, which really irritates me, I think. I mean, they should have made a Series 7 Part 2 or Part B or whatever you want to call it, 5-inch figure, maybe made it at, like, I don't know, exclusive at Toys R Us or exclusive at, I don't know, Forbidden Planet, and maybe, I don't know, made it 15 quid or 20 quid, yeah, okay, only for one figure, but it's exclusive. And maybe, again, as I keep saying, maybe that's the reason why they've made these 3.75 inch figures, because the cost of making 5-inch ones are expensive. And the main other reason, many other YouTubers have said, is that Character just wanted to make the smaller ones so that people could integrate them with, you know, the other sort of figure lines, you know. The Marvel ones are mainly like that size, and Star Trek ones and blah blah blah. Yeah, but wouldn't it have made more sense to have started with that? Because then you would have never needed to go back, would have never needed to, like, get rid of the 5-inch ones if you just started with the 3.75 inch ones. You know, you've kind of really messed it up. And now you've got, like, you know, loads of people split. You know, some people really like the 3.75 inch line, or some people like some of the figures from there, or like the figures. Some people really hate them and want to continue buying the 5-inch ones. And then you've got, you know, the classic series, which is still in 5-inch, which just shows that they could still do it. But I guess, again, the sort of new series ones are mainly aimed at children, and they're the ones who won't have that much money, and parents will, but I guess parents aren't really keen on buying a toy or action figure that'll be, like, you know, thrown around or something with a maybe 6 or 7-year-old, and might get damaged a lot when it's like $9.99 for a Sideman or whatever from like Series 6. Maybe that's why they've made the sort of cheaper, smaller versions, which is unfair then on the hardcore fanbase / hardcore kind of people who will buy the products, sort of audience / demographic. So yeah, this has just been a new news update about the new series with 2 3.75 inch figures. So yeah, as always, comment, rate and subscribe.